All right, so we're gonna do something a little crazy today. I've been running in these Vibrams. I really love them. The only thing that's bothering them about me is that their insole, as thin as it is, it's still like kind of thick around the pad of the foot, the ball of the foot. So like right in here, like this is getting a little bit sore lately. So what I'm wondering is what if I just went out on the trails with a pair of socks? So I'm gonna try a pair of Smart Roll, and then I'm gonna put a features over that because I really love my Smart Roll and I want to tear them up. So we're gonna get a little crazy today. Let's see what happens. See how the pavement feels. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You can kind of feel the stones, but like, not bad. All right, let's go for a run. Like, I can feel the pavement, you know, but it's sort of like, it doesn't feel rough like sandpaper. It's kind of smoothed out a little bit by the socks. Grass. I mean, this is totally fine. Sometimes this gets muddy, so I could see this being problematic. Socks might get a little soggy. Alright, Boardwalk. Boardwalk feels fine. This area is a little bit muddy. It's kind of dry right now, so that's fine. Some sticks. Not too bad. Oop. So, probably about a mile in at this point, and it's totally fine. Socks are a little bit wet, but no big deal. Let's see what the pavement feels like. This is also fine. Ow! That one hurt. That was a big stone. But as long as you're paying attention to the ground, you can pretty much avoid anything that you're gonna step on, which is nice. Alright, so here we go into the problem section. Oh, not too bad. What I do like about this is that I think if I was totally barefoot, I'd be worried about stepping on thorns and stuff, but I think the socks give me just enough coverage to not hurt myself. And I do feel like if I keep doing this, I could build up some really good callus on the rest of my feet, and eventually just like feel really protected, you know, just naturally, like a habit. There's all kinds of stones here, but as long as they're small, yeah, it's not really hurting, which is good. All kinds of roots and stuff. I love this trail. Okay, so there's some serious gravel. This definitely have to slow down a bit for, but still not bad. Coming up here is definitely going to be the worst section, so I may actually just have to avoid it. I don't know. Yeah. This, like, you know, you can sort of slowly jog across, but yeah. It is, like, you couldn't go across this at breakneck speed. Ow! That one hurt. This is also some tricky terrain. Like, in the Vibrams, I can go through here at full speed, but yeah, with socks, definitely have to be a little bit more careful. Alright, so halfway through the run, I mean, first impressions, totally fine. You know, like my feet really aren't getting that beat up. So that's really cool. I do miss being able to kind of like go full speed without worrying. But I think if I built up some more callus by continually running like this, I'd be able to do it. I don't think I've been building as much callus as I could because my feet are protected. But yeah, really good. Just a note, if you're gonna try barefoot running, either in barefoot shoes or in socks, or just barefoot, when you step on things, the important part is that when you feel something, you kind of let your body give way. So like, let me show you. So like say I've stepped on this stone right here. As soon as you feel it, you kind of let your body collapse and then you move through there, kind of like you stagger. And doing that allows you to step on something without actually hurting yourself because you don't put your full weight on it. You take your weight off it as soon as possible. So that, coupled with just like watching the trail, prevents like 99% of the things that would hurt. Alright, I want to try for this last stretch here, just really like opening up. So I'm going to go from here to the end of the telephone poles, full out sprint. Let's see how we do. Here we go. Felt good. Felt really good. It's like so much less impact without shoes, without barefoot shoes. You know, it's like my body is lighter and I just know how to cushion myself naturally. You know, there's no bullshit. Stability, no cushion, just you and the motherfucking ground. Alright, back to home base. Good run. Okay, so final thoughts on running with socks. I think definitely wear 2 pairs. I think 1 pair would be not enough. Obviously also, I think the socks will wear out really fast. I mean, you can't really tell yet, but I do feel like even with 2 pairs of socks, it wouldn't last long. So I've been looking at this brand called Skinner's. There's also, I think it's like FYF socks from Switzerland or something. So I might check those out because I really like how this feels. It's like the closest thing to barefoot you could possibly get. In terms of actually running with just socks, I would say the most important part is just the terrain. Like, they're really not meant for big stone types of trails or really pavement. They're not great for that either because there's a ton of stones on there. I think over time you could build up enough callus, but it's definitely annoying. And it just changes how you run too, because when you get to those sections that are a little bit more rough, you have to slow down. So it's like, what type of a run do you want to go on? If, you know, normally I would just go out for the same pace, maybe like a 20-minute 5K, you know, like speedy, steady. I think running in barefoot or socks would be better for like varied workouts, you know, like, so we got a couple sprints in on that long stretch of just grass. I think they'd be great for running on a track. Like, track is rubbery and not as hard. Or running on like the infield, or just the field in general. I think they're great for light trail running, really anything but stones. So I loved it. My feet feel great. I am completing my journey to becoming a hobbit. So verdict for me, yeah, you totally fucking can run in just socks. Give it a try. Let me know how it works for you. Peace. Oh yeah, and one last thing, like in terms of my body, it feels great. You know, it's like this part down here, my foot where it was hurting before, Didn't hurt at all. My knees don't hurt. My hips don't hurt. So I think that I'm going to be running in just socks for my regular runs now. Yeah, kind of crazy.